Hi everyone, this is Nancy. Here I am talking about the It's Not the Nail situation in part two, in which I focus on empathy. And specifically, I'm going to do an empathy exercise for two people who are really in an awkward and maybe uncomfortable situation. So let's go back to It's Not About the Nail video. If you haven't seen it, it's a oldie but goodie viral video. It's really funny. So putting it here, so please watch it and then come back to this video, right? Because it'd be kind of weird if you didn't watch it. So, okay, after you watch this video, first, let's backtrack and start with the basics. What is empathy? It has been a popularized word that people have been throwing left and right. Empathy this, empathy that. What exactly is it? So as a former business consultant, I will give you the classic consultant answer. It depends. Because really, it depends on who you ask and your relationship with empathy. However, I'm going to level set by sharing a definition by the Merriam and Webster dictionary, because I'm old school and I like dictionaries and definitions. So the first definition is the act of understanding, being aware of, being sensitive to, and vicariously experiencing the feelings, thoughts, and experience of another. Definition one. Definition two, the act of imagining one's ideas, feelings, or attitude as one fully inhabiting something observed, such as a work of art or natural occurrence. The imaginative projection of a subjective state into an object so the object appears to be infused with it. That's definition two. Wow, that definition two is definitely more theoretical. So you have the definitions now. So while I agree with the understanding or the being aware of or being sensitive to another in the definition I just provided, as a student and practitioner of nonviolent communication, I want to amend and define empathy as the articulation of what the other person is feeling and needing, and oftentimes this can be a guess. So in a way, empathy is the act of guessing feelings and needs of one person by another. And you may think, wow, guessing seems pretty speculative and not accurate. And it's kind of flimsy. How could empathy be that flimsy, right? But the reality is that we cannot truly know what another person is experiencing because we are not that person. Because we are not that person, it is better to make guesses than to make assumptions, because we all know what happens when we make assumptions. So let me give some empathy to the two people in this video. So let's start with this woman. It's just, there's all this pressure, sometimes it feels like it's right up on me. My empathy guess is that, wow, you're feeling pretty terrible. And not only are you feeling terribly emotionally, it actually has an impact on your life. You can't sleep and your clothes are getting ruined by all the snacking. The man now. Yeah, you do have a nail on your head. My guess is, it's pretty obvious to you because you can literally see the nail in her head. You probably want to help her because you care about her and want to help the woman. So it's not about the nail. Empathy guess. You're getting mad that he is not listening to you. Maybe don't trust that he totally heard you and truly know the difficulties you're experiencing. Man, are you sure? Because I bet if we get it out there, empathy guess. You're probably surprised that she doesn't think that the nail is the issue. In fact, it's so apparent to you that you want her to let her know again and help her out because you care about her getting some relief from all the difficulties she's facing. Woman, stop trying to fix it. Empathy guess. Wow, he really doesn't understand what you're going through. And now you're more mad that he's trying to fix you when all you need is just someone to listen to your issues for a little bit. You see, do you see that these empathy guesses are allowing you to understand what each person is possibly going through instead of thinking, I know what you're going through and your needs and the best solution to what you're facing? So when we try to fix and find solutions for other people in a way, it's actually disempowering to a person. Because we do not believe that the other person has enough knowledge or experience to deal with the situation or have the capabilities to handle what is happening. And it really takes away power and agency from that person. So I truly believe that each person has their own power, capabilities, and knowledge to find what works for them. If I were to give them a solution, then it shortcuts what they need to learn. So when I try to fix something, then perhaps it's a way for me not to deal with my own frustration and discomfort of an awkward or unhappy situation, because I care about that person. I don't want them to suffer, right? So this is why as a coach, I don't give advice or solutions. I give people frameworks, exercises, and perspective so they can make the choices from their own authentic knowing. Because how many times have we given advice to a friend, a loved one, a family member, and they don't take our advice and we get mad? It's because they're not ready to take advice. That's not what they're looking for. So maybe they need a little empathy. Give it a try. Anyway, this wraps up the whole 2 videos about empathy. I hope this is useful to you. And if it is, please subscribe to this channel where I'm going to give different types of information. Sometimes it's about techniques and tools that really work from my own experience and working with clients. Sometimes it's about a keyhole and give you a glimpse into somebody's life and their situation. And how can we make things better, more authentic, more connected, more, yeah, just more wonderful life, making life more wonderful. Anyway, take care. Bye.